Calling all introverts, I got news for you that you want to hear. Being an introvert, I understand the importance of wanting to have time by yourself, having periods where you just don't want to people, right? Like you just want to do your own thing, just want to be in your own vibe, your own feel. And sometimes we can kind of let that get carried away and we can begin to just avoid people in situations, social gatherings, and just people, depending on how much of an introvert you are. But here's what I want you to know when it comes to being an introvert in your health, because there is a connection. So there are actual studies that show that chronic isolation and loneliness can actually weaken your immune system and affect your health. Yes, I said it. There are studies that show that chronic isolation and loneliness can actually weaken your immune system. So studies show that loneliness can actually increase stress hormones, bring on inflammation, and actually make you more vulnerable to developing illness. And so if you're working on trying to strengthen your immune system, you want to be mindful of that because you don't want to be doing extra things or things that are going to weaken your immune system. And chronic or persistent loneliness or isolation will weaken your immune system. Now, you may just be like, okay, I already know. Or you may be like, wait, what? What do you mean? There is a direct relationship between loneliness and isolation and how your body actually responds. But here's the thing, these studies show that there is this negative response in those situations, but they also show that social support can actually boost or increase your immune system. It shows that social support can decrease inflammatory markers in your body, stimulate the production of immune cells, as well as increasing the activity of immune cells, and it can lower your stress. So socializing and being around people and in good spirits and laughing in good social healthy environments actually will boost your immune system and is good for your health. Now, we are not talking about toxic situations. We're not talking about toxic people, toxic relationships, toxic situations, right? Because that is going to negatively impact your health, increase your stress, and potentially be dangerous. So we are not talking about toxic situations, all right? But what we are talking about is healthy and safe environments, healthy and safe relationships, healthy and safe situations. So what am I saying? Don't be afraid to get out there and socialize. That is what I'm saying. Don't be afraid to get out there and socialize. Why? Because it's good for you. It will enhance your mood. It will enhance the production of your immune cells and their activity. And overall, it's going to work on decreasing stress overall. Why? Because when you're in these social environments, especially safe and healthy ones, and fun ones, you're laughing, you're in good spirits, you're in a good mood. Endorphins are being released, right? Like your body begins to respond positively to these interactions. And let's just be honest, we were not created to be alone. We were not created to be by ourselves. I don't know about you, but I'm a believer. And based on my faith, right, the Bible tells us that God did not see that it was right for man to be alone. So he created a helpmate for man. And we are also encouraged to fellowship, to go to church and to be with one another and to love one another. So we were not created to be alone, which is why when we are near people that make us happy and that make us smile, we can see the way that our body positively responds to that. And then when we are in situations where we are isolated and we are lonely, we see the way that our body negatively responds to that. What does that tell you? That tells you that your body and your life was not created to be lived by yourself. And so as good as it may feel sometimes just to have your peace, you can continue to have your space and your peace. Trust me, I understand, okay? You can continue to have your space and your peace in some periods where you just can't socialize and you just can't be around people because it is bringing down your energy or it is really draining. But I also want you to challenge yourself to put yourself in situations that are safe and fun and healthy and encourage yourself to socialize. Now, there's a way to find a balance, and you're just going to have to figure out what that balance looks like for you and based on the person you are, what you enjoy and what works and what doesn't work for you. But at the end of the day, beware of chronic isolation and loneliness. So I want to know, if you are an introvert, what you're going to do differently. I want to know what changes that you're going to make, because I know for me, I will continue to avoid kiddie parties because I can't do it. I just can't do it for too long. But I will continue to go out with friends, go out to dinner, attend more gatherings at my church because I actually enjoy that. And just finding things to do that I actually enjoy that will put me in better spirits and that I will look forward to. But of course, the things that I dread, absolutely, I will continue to refrain. So I want you to do that for yourself. Figure out what works and what changes you're going to make, but trust and understand socializing in good, healthy situations and environments is great for your body.